What up? Back. Finna do some extended breakdowns tonight and get some readings done like all day tomorrow. Like the whole day I'm gonna be doing readings. Just stay tuned. Gonna be doing specials, running them to probably about Thursday at midnight Friday for the late bloomers. So stay tuned this week for specials. I definitely got a few of them coming. Now, the theme, I ain't got no cards out yet, but this Divine Feminine's extended breakdown. Please check out Divine Feminine's reading if you haven't yet this week. This week, man, content been on 10. Ain't really content, it's divine messages, but check out the readings. I would say all the readings done the past 2 weeks. Okay. The song I keep hearing is Face Down, you know what I'm saying, by Prince. So after this reading, pull up Face Down, song by Prince. That shit still slap. Banging that shit earlier. That song got hella meanings. You know what I mean? Hella meanings. Just take from it what you feel. Let's get straight to the reading. I'm gonna break it down as much as possible. I'll try to make this as digestible as possible. It's all about the message. I just hope you catch that. Please don't get distracted by anything. The way I talk, the presentation, analogies, whatever. You know what I mean? This is for the Divine Feminines. I'm just bringing more clarity to your energies this week and things that's going on. I'm a Divine Feminine, by the way. We'll get to that later. Let's get straight with it. Overall energy. This is just fairly important. We got the Five of Pentacles. This is the Dark Night of the Soul. Now, Dark Night of the Soul in tarot can mean a few things. How I've analyzed it and kind of grouped it in my own terminology here at LLE.Ascen. Dark Night of the Souls are all about loss. The loss of a pentacle. What's a pentacle? Diamond. It's a person, place, a thing. Something you could taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates. And all pentacles are temporary. And it's not just a pentacle. It's a pinnacle. Whether you up in life or down in life. Rich, broke. Sickness and health. You know? Whether you good or not. Whether you hold a nice high position. And like I say, whether you president, congressman, alderman, judge, except for Supreme Court judge. Everything has this term. You know what I mean? It's temporary. So whatever you lose is a pinnacle. Something that was going to be temporary anyway. Something that was just a pinnacle anyway. You know? Good thing about Dark Night of the Souls are the card right after it. Six of Pentacles. And that's just homeostasis. That's things coming back together. Five of Pentacles, you break your arm. Six of Pentacles, you get a cast. Five of Pentacles, you lose your job. Six of Pentacles, you found another one. In bad days, you can always enjoy the good ones. It's got to be rainy days where you can really appreciate a bright and sunny day. But think about it. Usually when it rains, it's a good time to sleep, right? It's a good time to rest, right? Loss. What is this loss is attached to? Some clarification on this Dark Night of the Soul. Clarify this Dark Night of the Soul. We got the Three of Pentacles, and this is interesting. Three of Pentacles, this is the bridge. Building. This is you and another person doing some shit. Building, most likely. You know, I'll get to the bridge in just a second, but the Five of Pentacles plus the Three of Pentacles, and this is just overall energy. It's just fairly important. Eight of Pentacles is a life. And what's a life? That's shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you're sleeping on. The Eight of Pentacles is. The average person doesn't have a life. You can have everything and have nothing, and you can have nothing and have everything. It just depends on how you view your life. Your life is full of pentacles. And what are pentacles? Temporary things. You know? It's the hold you got on them. Sometimes you got a Five of Pentacles. Let things go. Sometimes things have to be gone. Four of Pentacles, the card before this Five of Pentacles, is holding on too tight to things or being scared to let things go. Four of Pentacles. That's holding on to something that just ain't working. And the longer you hold on to it, the more it's going to hurt you because it's already hurting you holding on to it. Now, whether you let it go or the universe lets it go or God or another party or whatever the fuck, you know, dark night of the souls happen. But I'm going to just put it like this. 50% of the dark night of the souls are things you need to let go of anyway. You got to end things to begin things, whether by choice or by force. Since this deals with your 5, 3, 8 of Pentacles, life, divine feminine, and getting to the bridge, which is just a clarifier of this dark night of the soul. Whatever, this dark night of the soul, you're going to have somebody to build with. And if this ain't your 5 of Pentacles, divine feminine, this is somebody else's divine pentacle. Somebody else 5 Pentacles. And it's probably this person you're building with. So this is you, somebody doing some shit. Now, how I take this is, whether it's you going through something or another person going through something, it's almost like you two are in the same boat. You two or a few people are going through the same thing. Whatever issue or problem you think you got, it's another person dealing with the same thing, maybe worse. It ain't just another person, it's several, maybe thousands, maybe millions of people, maybe billions of people going through the same thing, going through the same pinnacle thing that you're going through. Building. If you're in a relationship with another person, they need to be bringing something to the table. This is them and the shit they're bringing to the table. If you're going to call yourself being in a relationship, you're going to have to bring something to the table. Now, whether this relationship is a friendship, a kinship, which is the relationship between you and your cousin, you and your parent, you and your seed, you and your twin or whatever. Or, you know, relationship, friendship, kinship, whatever ship it is. Ship involves bridges. Also, this is what a bridge is, getting you from this point to this point, from point A to point B, or point A to point C, or point A to point Z. You need a bridge, not a bridge ramp. I'm Dolo, solo Dolo, just a monk out here, kind of Zatoichi. You know what I'm saying? Zatoichi style, kung fu style. You know what I'm saying? Bill from Kill Bill. Little show he had back in, 80s, 70s and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was supposed to be Bruce Lee's show, but, you know, they ended up making the show with that guy, Bill. Kind of like that life, nomadic. You know, I just go from place to place. And as much as I try to be Dolo and solo, one thing I found out at least a long time ago, can't do nothing without something. Whether that's somebody, some place, or something. This is a job you want. This is you. This is maybe a person that can get you into the job. A person that works at the job. A person that used to work for the job who's your friend that can put you on. You can, you know, solo. Do anything you can alone and try to make things better, but eventually you're going to have to get to another person. And the two of you are going to have to build. Hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Hey, 50-50. Hey, we can build, but we need something to build with. I mean, I can't just use all my things. I need you to put some things up too. Whatever the negotiation, the demo, the relationship, the friendship, the partnership, whatever it is, it's built on a building basis. Going back to the bridge. Whether it's your friend or your worst enemy. You've been building bridges since head start. A friend. Once again, friendship. First friend you ever had. Head start. You two have something in common. This is you and what you like. This is them and what they like. You two just happen to like the same thing. And y'all built y'all friendship off that. Relationship. You two got a like-minded cause. Could be just sex. Thing. Pinnacle. Something. Could be just sex. Could be just money. Could be just y'all travel buddies. Could be y'all just good friends. It's something that keeps you two in the loop. Y'all friends one minute, maybe y'all enemies. I ain't nothing like that, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? No, you two are kind of the same. Y'all's building off the same basis. Like attracts like. So I be telling motherfuckers, like, quit fronting on your baby daddy. Quit fronting on your baby mama. quit fronting on your ex best friend. Like quit fronting. You was cool with him. Y'all two was into the same shit. Like minds. Like attracts like. You are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the things. Law of attraction. Like attracts like. Before you didn't like this person. You had something in common. That's the overall energy that you start to understand. Eight of Pentacles in your life. Three of Pentacles about how to build. Especially building Three of Pentacles with people doing your Dark Night of the Soul. Dark Night of the Souls is the Dark Night of the Soul. Going through it. You're going without something that you would usually have. And it sucks going without it. It's like going without weed on vacation. You go to school and you left your book bag, left your books at class. It's like going out of class and you forgot your books. And now you're sitting there looking stupid. And it's a test or a quiz soon. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them numbers. That's just overall energy. Bottom line energy, we got God. And that's the King of Swords. What's God? Hey, God is good, bad, or ugly, yo. God can show up in the Tower moment. Dark Night of the Soul. Some shit that just fuck your whole world up. 33% chance it's gonna be good. 33% chance it might be ugly. But that's still a 66% chance it ain't bad. But even if it's bad, which usually shows up in the Dark Night of the Soul, it's good because everything happens for a reason. God don't make no mistakes. God works in mysterious ways, and God is perfect and absolute. And that's a fact. God is the bottom line, the most important card in this message anyway. You're going through the Dark Night of the Soul. Hey, put your trust in God. You building with somebody, make sure whatever you building got God in it. Say that shit one more time for the niggas in the back. Make sure whatever you building, divine feminine, got God in it. Like, why you think I'm a Christian psychic? I mean, I did say the God card, right? Yeah, it's a God card in my deck. I mean, put God in everything that you do. That's how you build correctly. You're getting married to your breezy, to your boo bear. And, you know, when you marry someone, what are you doing? You're bringing God into your union. When you dating, y'all say y'all just bumping uglies, just FWBs, whatever, what the fuck. God ain't really present. I mean, God is everywhere, so he's always present because he see what y'all be on. But at the same time, all marriages is a union. You just bring in a third party, bring in the creator, the master, everything into your shit. You can keep God out your shit. Because I'm telling you, the K for karma that comes from cheating while you're married is different from cheating with your fiance, cheating with your girlfriend. You know, stepping out and having a baby on your girlfriend or fiance is quite different from stepping out and having an outside baby while wifey at the crib. The karma is just different. It's different levels of shit, and that's what happens when you bring God into the picture. It's just spiritual. I mean, it's karmatically, you know, at the end of the day. Something good, something bad, or something ugly gonna happen. 66% chance it ain't gonna be bad. Those are good odds. You act out for something, he gives it to you. Okay, that's good. You ask God for something and you get it, but you're not sure if you want it because you have it. Now it's ugly. You thought you wanted something, but now you see it ain't really a good deal. But it's good that you got it to know that you don't want it or don't need it or whatever the fuck. Whatever, what the fuck. Bad. It's just all bad. Dark Night of the Soul. Tower moment. The craziest shit that can happen today. Worst case scenario happening, whatever. But even in this bad moment, it's some good that's going to come out of it. And that's the bottom line. Now, let's get into some twin flame shit. Getting deep, starting in 14 minutes. And I'm going to be brisk with this. Just a little quick message. Divine Feminine. This is energy you coming out of or coming into. You got a whole ship. This is a relationship, friendship, kinship. I told you. It's a ship. What's a ship? It's a boat with more than one person. I mean, you can be in a ship by yourself, but do whatever you want to do when you by yourself. You stay by yourself. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. You stay by yourself. When you got somebody else staying with you, or you got a girlfriend or boyfriend now, or it's another person in your face, in your space, or in your cipher. Shit is different. You can't be mindful of what the fuck you feel. You got to be mindful of what another person feels. How another person feels. You got your demands. They got theirs. Your preferences, their preferences. The object of a friendship is to get to know this person. Cups. Feel things with this person. Like have experiences. Create memories. Build. Three of Pentacles. Enterprise with this person. Like do more than just be friends. Be friends that get money. Be friends with benefits. Like at the end of the day, it's the connection, and that's what Two of Cups represents. It's a connection. Okay? That's starting to become foreign to you. This is the Fool card. And all the Fool card is just being unaware. Right? It's being in a whole new place like Aladdin. Unawareness, or what I like to call a hobo. What's a hobo? It's a bum on the move. And you got it's like some hobo energy. What I mean by that is this. It's a few connections, feminine, that you need to just embrace for what they are and experience it. That shit one more time. Divine feminine. It's just some demos that you got to where you need to just embrace where you are with them and just experience. Because they live in different times. It's kind of hard making plans just to be financially stable out here, or making plans just to maintain with the little bit that we do have. Like it's hard for everybody with everything, but like I say, when it comes to ships, being connected to other people, relationships with other people and shit like that, just whatever demo you got, just experience. If it's making you happy, if it feels good, if this is the connection you feel like connecting with right now, connect with it. But don't make it more than what that is. Titles, labels. I told you, marriage is tricky. You talk about gay marriage too, nigga. I mean, they're putting God in their demo. They don't have to, but that's what they're choosing to do. Take things to another level. Enjoy your connection. Stop pulling your hair out. Like if you're single, don't trip. Especially for people that's single, don't trip. Okay, you in a demo. If you ain't married, or things ain't aligned for, I'm trying to find the best way to say it without being bogus. I'm not telling you to cheat on your mate or anything, no shit like that. But what I'm saying is, like I said, I think this world missing is real love, real people. Understand what I'm saying? People you can actually trust, people you can actually build or connect with. And seems like Divine's the only people out here giving out real love, giving out like real love. And can't nobody love you like a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Like love that comes from a divine is divine. It's just that. It's just what the word is. It's true. It's real. It's unfiltered. It's intense. It's all that. Right? And when we connect with people, talking to masculines and feminine, when we connect with people, I'm telling you, we change their life. We give them shit they ain't never had. We give them a presence they ain't never felt. We give them light during a very dark time. It's our influence and effect on people. You got to be aware of your influence and effect on people. But you also got to keep it real with yourself. I'm telling you, this spiritual journey is a very lonely one, solo one. Higher you go up in this ascension process, and if that's really what you're doing spiritually is going up, less people that's going to be around. Enjoy this experience. Right. To my long distance relationships, we talk about like non-marriage, non-physical building demos. You know, demos is, like I say, basically built off feelings and emotions and experience. Just experience. Just enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the time you got together. Ain't nothing promised. Ain't no one promised tomorrow. Ain't nothing promised tomorrow. So be more focused on the now as regards to the future of what will be. We live at different times. Tell you it's the last day. Shit gonna slide in place. God work a mysterious way. And trust, best believe some shit that happened years ago is gonna benefit you right now. Months ago is gonna benefit you now, or some shit that's gonna happen in the future, good, bad, or ugly. It's gonna be a direct result of what's happening right now. Connections. When it comes to connections, connect with people. Connect. Enjoy the moment. Have fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? Don't spread yourself so thin you ain't got enough you for you. And don't be out here, abusing convenience or creating convenience in your demos and relationships. What I'm saying is just enjoy the moment. You were meant to give love and receive love from the people you be in your demos with. Now, unless you marry, unless y'all in it to win it to the end, unless it's a sure, solid, for sure plan to go that route. Marriage is bringing God in your shit. To go that route, I won't pull your hair out too much or worry about too much. Or, like I say, things have a way of working themselves out. Don't fight against the current. Go with it. Feminine, you as far as your personal energy, personally, it's the feminine road too. So this is all about you. We have the divine masculine, King of Wands. Now, what are wands? Actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Wands are clubs. What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you doing got karma and accountability attached to that shit. What you finna do don't mean anything. As far as the feminine role, you personally, you got your divine feminine, your divine masculine, excuse me, who's the King of Wands, being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. This is you and another person in your face, in your space, or in your cipher. Or this is you, like I said, this is your masculine. He's here. This is you. And this is you two kind of, like I said, it's the energy of you and your roommate, you and your spouse, you and your twin, you and what you bring to the table. Or in this case, this is your divine masculine and what he's bringing to the table. What is he bringing to the table? And this is the feminine energy, so it pertains to you. What is your masculine presenting? Verifying that is the Nine of Wands. It's the wounded warrior or toll. Okay, let's just keep it short and sweet. This is your masculine. This is your masculine, and what he bring it to the table. This is your masculine. This is you. I want to come to him and what he's bringing to the table, and or when it come to you and him, he could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock it. It's gonna be a toll, and what happens with a toll? You pay. Okay. I'm gonna say it one more time. Let's be 3 times, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Feminine. This involves you. Please read what I'm telling you right now. When it comes to your masculine and what he bringing to the table, this is something. Like I said, if your masculine proposes to you, he's gonna propose with a ring, and it's obviously gonna be a wedding coming after that, maybe a honeymoon. Whatever it is, it's gonna be a toll. It's gonna be a price to these things he's presenting or been trying to present or make happen or shit like that. It could be this is you and your masculine, and this is like the business your masculine's building or trying to build. 3 of Pentacles with the first card. Clarifier here with you. See, this is you and your masculine doing some shit. But it's a toll. Like I said, you can't. It's a price. It's a price. whatever your masculine is going to present to you, whatever your masculine is doing, whatever your masculine is building right now, it definitely has you involved in it. I'm not speaking to all twins, but I am speaking to majority. Whatever your masculine is building, divine feminine. Shit, you evolve whether you realize it or not. You know. And to be involved, it's a fee. Like I said, your master's gonna include you in some shit, but all he's looking for is just a little tax. I see like a tax. You know, master helps you help your master with some shit. He comes up on something, and it's like I'm trying to find the best way to describe it. It's a tax. It's a tax, a toll, a price to pay, in a good way. Like it ain't bad. What I'm saying, it's a toll or it's a price to pay. Like Nine of Wands is represented by the wounded warrior, and from the looks of it, the Divine Masculine is pretty wounded. And like I say, this is you and him, because like you're the only one your masculine has in his corner. You're the only one your masculine can trust. Like if it's like I said, your masculine's back in the corner, and he's hurt, he's wounded, and it's just like you've been the ace in the hole. Like okay, two ways, two things. Sorry, there's a delay here. Two things I see with this, and this deals with you. Being in union with your divine masculine right now, getting engaged, getting married, going to have a baby, whatever the fuck. Like building right now with your divine masculine is gonna come with a toll. You've been trying to get in the union for the longest. You've been very patient and putting that work in and dealing with yourself, divine feminine. And it's just like tied out. Divine masculine's here. You hear everything you've been wanting to hear, and shit seems to be harmonizing. On top of that, you got guys seeing this shit through. It's like God and a masculine like this. It's gonna be bad timing. It's gonna be bittersweet. You're gonna get what you want, but it's gonna come at a price. It's gonna come at a toll. It's the equivalent of like your masculine comes to be with you and shit, but you kind of in a relationship already. But what you and your masculine is doing or building or about to do is something that it seems like y'all was predestined to do. Something you can't fucking deny, and it's gonna suck. Getting rid of your karmic demo, or moving or uprooting yourself, giving this new path you want with your masculine. Like I say, think about it for those that's trying to be in union. Reunion with your twin and shit like that. It's just like the way you visualize it. I'm sure you visualize union all the time, how it could be. And it's good to visualize what union is so you can see it. It's bad timing. But the best advice I can give is divine feminine. You ain't never gotta hurt yourself. You literally, and I told the masculine this a couple months ago. You literally got more options than the average person. You can go in hella directions. You know, you don't have to hurt yourself. It might come at the expense of hurting somebody else's feelings. You know, breaking up with somebody. You know, doing what you need to do. Like I said, I see a Five of Pentacles, Dark Night of the Soul. And for most of these twins, it's just the Dark Night of the Soul of going without a person you was building with or going to be with, transitioning to your union or getting with your master. Because I see masters really need their feminine. Gonna really need them. Like, it ain't just how they feel for the masculine. It might not even be romantic or relationship tip for these masculines who need their feminine. It could be business, health related. It's fate. Fate brought you two together. And it gets to a time, twins, where, like I say, God get to showing both of y'all what y'all were in each other's lives for. Like exactly why you two are paired up. Paired up. It's a toll. Masculine. You and your masculine paired up. It's a toll. It ain't just a toll on you. It ain't just taxing on you dealing with your masculine and divine feminine. It's taxing and it takes a toll for your mind, divine masculine, to deal with you. Vice versa. Now going to the masculine world, we got the Queen of Cups, which is my psychic card. Writing on the wall. Dreams, visions, signs, synchronicity. That's being clarified by the Three of Swords, which is pain of going past the point of no return. Once again, another familiar energy that I've been feeling from feminines, I would say, the past 2 weeks. You're going to have to make a choice in this twin flame situation. You've foreseen what you need to do. It's something you're going to have to do it. Like, go past the point of no return. What does that mean? It means that after you go in the direction that you're going, it's going to be something. It's going to be something from it. It's either going to be good, bad, or ugly. It's in God's hands. Good, bad, or ugly. It's going to be a loss that's going to come from it. Maybe not for you, divine feminine. Maybe not for anyone. Maybe what you need to do is what your karmic masculine doing, yeah. Like I said, you don't know how it might work out. It might just be all good, but I do see something that you know you need to do in regards to your divine masculine here. You know what you need to do. Yeah, it sucks because it's the unknown. I call it taking a leap of faith. Last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to wrap this up to the final card, which is the divine feminine. Got the masculine out here. Got the feminine out here going to the future. We do got that Two of Pentacles. I told you, y'all two. You see y'all looking at the same direction. You stills with the masculine. You know what you need to do. Just do it. Don't be scared to jump out the window. Jump out the window, rant. It's the example I used to use. It's like, okay, Queen of Cups deals with the Queen of Cups too. It's the psychic card in my deck. It's kind of like the X-Men card too. You know, all divines have powers. I'm like Gambit. You know, I'm nice without cards, but with them, I'm pretty deadly. I do keep that stick, and I'm just slicker than fish grease. You feel what I'm saying? My divine masculine's more like Wolverine. My twin sister, I do have a twin sister. She more like Jean Grey, Storm. In a way, y'all got powers. Y'all got powers. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find them. You've had dreams of what you need to do to get your masculine on board. You can't be scared to jump out the window. You in the tallest building in the city. You're a superhero. You're making this example. You're in the tallest building in the city, sightseeing and shit. And it's like you just look on the ground and shit and you see your twin flame. How you can see your divine masculine on the ground, being so high up, that's part of your power. But it's like you ain't seen your divine masculine in a long time. Or you seen your masculine recently and it was just too great. And it's like you wanted to say something but you didn't. You wanted to, Three of Swords, go in a direction, bust a move, but it's like you feel like masculine should do it off top. That's the main reason why you ain't been busting the move. Secondly, you don't want to fuck up the demo doing it because it's a big fear of the Five of Pentacles happening because of that, which happens anyway, but you just don't want to initiate separation type shit. And then you got like what I like to call the great stalemate. You understand and know within a doubt that what you feeling is exactly the way your divine counterpart feels. But once again, just nobody wants to bust a move. Thus, it's been a stalemate. Thus, is the reason why you gotta bust a move, divine feminine, and you know exactly what move that is. Practice makes perfect. Like guys, when we used to practice shit to get us ready for like our first kiss, our first date, our first fuck, especially us fatherless boys out here like myself and shit. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Practice makes perfect. Just envisioning what a kiss might be, kissing pillows and stuffed animals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Till I got to the real thing. You know what I'm saying? Humping the fuck out of shit. It was a humper. I was definitely a big humper as a shorty. So I actually got some motherfucking goose to hump on. I've been doing this shit since 12 too, so it just shows you how real it is over here. Fuck, since 12, that's crazy. And it just, kids start younger every generation. I was born in '87. Just throw that out there. For those that got kids, any rate, like I said, you know, a move you need to bust. You just need to bust it. And you just need to jump out that window. You see your masculine on the ground from the skyscraper. You jump out the window, but you jump in a way to where it's real fresh. Like you a fucking superhero. Make everything look cool. So it's like you jump out the window. You so high, but it's like try to catch yourself. You end up slipping or trying not to hurt people. You kind of have to like land different, and it's like you fuck around and fall right on your ass. And not only did you fall right on your ass, your masculine watched you fall on your ass. So you get up off the ground, it's like a crater and shit. You just brushing your shit off, and your masculine's just dying laughing. Like, yo, why the fuck did you do that? And you just mad at him, like, motherfucker, you see me falling, you could have just caught me. He's like, I don't want people to know I'm a superhero. It's like, but that's stupid. You obviously see people see I'm a superhero. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we could that could have been a beautiful moment. I left. You seen me. I know you felt me watching you and shit. He's like, yeah, I just wanted to see you fall because I just like to see you mad, talking that bullshit that you're talking right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you just shake it off and you two just fly off into the sunset. But it's like the leap itself is something. Like the fact that you did it. You know, like I said, you gotta jump out the window. Could be good, bad, and ugly. Worst thing they can say is no. That might suck. But maybe they might say yes later because, like I said, they didn't want to say. Like I said, it's like let's what I'm saying. I'm move on to the future. It's the energy of like a guy you really feeling, and you like the popular chick at school. So it's kind of like embarrassing talking to this nigga, but it's like he definitely your cup of tea, definitely your cup of Kool-Aid. And it's like but you know what I'm saying? It's like you a lady too, so you just ain't no random hoe that a nigga can just randomly approach. You gotta watch your body because you ain't just anybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Aaliyah. But it's like you like the motherfucker, but you with your friends and your cronies. He's nervous as shit. Try to holler at you, spit some game. You shut that nigga down like Gabrielle Union in the Bring It On movie. Just embarrass the guy. You know what I'm saying? And fucks him up because it's like he spent a long time trying to build up the courage to J down on you just like that. And his main fear was getting rejected in the manner that he got rejected by you. But like I say, one thing about twins, you two feel each other pain, you two feel each other's energy, you two feel each other, period. So it's like you seen his reaction to it. You didn't mean to do it, but you didn't, you know, you. It's just how you move. And it's like school ends, you see him walking towards the buses or some shit like that. Maybe that's why your friends said it was a bad look to holler at the guy, because like your friends probably date like college guys or like fucking motherfuckers with whips and cars and shit. And he's just like I say, popularity, peer pressure, whatever the fuck it was. Played the nigga off. And it's like, yo, friends like, hey, we better go so and so where. You just like, nah, I'm just walk home, and it's just like you bump into the guy and you kind of let him know what happened. Like, hey, I like you, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I will take you up on that offer. You know what I'm saying? If it's still up on the table, I don't know. I didn't want to look stupid in front of my friends, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. That's the thing. It's always 2, 3 sides to stories and shit. It ain't just what the fuck you think it is or how you feel it should be divine feminine. It's a whole other story and tale going on with the person of interest. That's all I'm going to say. Wrapping this reading of divine feminine, you go into the future with yourself in full on divine mode. And one thing about being in divine mode, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, divine feminine, divine masculine. This is Superman with the cape on, Wolverine with the claws out, Predator with the mask off, not Peter Parker, but Spider-Man. Not Bruce Wayne, but Batman. You dig what I'm saying? Like, this is you in full uniform. Usually when you in full uniform, masculine or feminine, you two, like either you, one of you or both of you, are doing shit y'all need to do. Like I said, y'all good divine people. And what do good divine people do? They help people. They're there for people. You know? Great workers, great friends, great family members who are very unappreciated, but they make do. So it's always good to find a person like yourself. And find your other half, your divine counterpart, your mirrored image of yourself, because it makes you look at yourself from a whole different perspective. And you both going through the same shit. Like two child prodigies in the same advanced class and shit. But continuing. Feminine, we got you with something big going to the future. It's an Ace of Pentacles. It's a big ass manifestation. It's the second time this thing came out too. It's the energy of, like I say, a baby, a house, a crib, car, a new job, a new direction. It's something. It could just be a new direction. It could just be a rebirth instead of a birth. Like, it's something big. Whatever this is going to be the cornerstone of your next chapter of your life. And it's something definitely emotional by masculine. It's something that your masculine been trying to give you, or something that your masculine's gonna give you that you didn't think you was gonna A for attain, A for acquire, or you know, A for have access to. A for acquire, A for attain, or A for have access to. What does the universe want to tell you on our way out of here? Because I got to do the masculine. We got the Five of Wands, and this is outside conflict or twin flame separation. But Five of Wands, there's things that's outside of you, or things that's outside of this. What's Four of Wands? Twin flame union, reunion, recognition. This is everything outside of your twin flame demo. What the fuck you, divine feminine, and your masculine, divine feminine, got going on? I mean, that's between you two and the man upstairs. What you two have, first of all, God is a big integral part in this demo. He's the one that brought you two together, actually. But y'all brought yourselves together through the Most High. This shit is a blessed, ordained demo, blessed by the man. So for you divine feminines out there who keep talking shit about your divine masculine, just remember, you two are the same. If your masculine ain't shit, then you ain't shit too. If your masculine ain't nothing, you ain't nothing either. Not just because your masculine don't know what love is, don't mean you don't know what love is. You're the one that's giving unconditional love to your masculine to get him to understand love the way you do, or respect the way you do, or to have courage or valor the way you have it. Whatever, what the fuck. At the end of the day, this is a 3-man team. Whatever you want out this divine demo, divine feminine, you're gonna get mixed with whatever your divine masculine wants from this shit, mixed with what God needs from this shit, from both y'all. That's the thing. It's a Trinity. And the Trinity part is going to be very ever clear going towards the future. That's the message that I got. I'm going to holler at you in a minute. One.